Good evening, good morning, good whatever you're having, wherever you are. Welcome back to Occult Catalyst, the place where spirituality, personal growth, and magic collide in ways that reshape our understanding of reality. Today we're diving deep into something very close to my heart, a concept, a path, a calling, if you would, that has defined my spiritual journey. Syncretic Sovereignty, as I am calling it. This isn't just another belief system or framework. It's not dogmatic or rigid. Instead, it's an invitation to explore freedom, true freedom, guided by the wisdom of the one infinite creator. Let's peel back the layers and uncover what this really means, how it came to be, and how you too can embody it. Syncretic sovereignty, as the name suggests, is a fusion. Syncretic meaning the blending of diverse beliefs, practices, and truths, and sovereignty representing ultimate personal freedom and self-rule. It is the understanding that no single tradition, religion, or philosophy holds all the answers. Instead, truths are scattered like stars across the cosmos, waiting for us to connect them into constellations that align with our unique paths. At its core, syncretic sovereignty is about embracing the infinite wisdom of the one infinite creator, a source of boundless energy, love, and knowledge that permeates all existence. It's about acknowledging that we are co creators in this universe, with the power to shape our reality while honoring the interconnectedness of all things. This is not a religion in the traditional sense. There are no rigid rules, no mandatory rituals, no fear based doctrines. It's a way of living that is deeply personal, yet universally resonant. So you're taking a blend of every tradition that you see as being important and truly fitting, and you're kind of bringing it all together for yourself and creating your own belief system with inside the framework of syncretic sovereignty. So I kind of sought this out as something I could adopt as a label, for myself, as it comes up like, well, what's your religion? Like, what do you believe in? This, that, the other thing. And my beliefs are so like scattered and brought together into like a one singular ideology out of like a mass chaos, like perennialist kind of fits, like taking a little bit of everything and there's truth in everything. But I wanted something for myself and something I could maybe share and like others would connect with. And sovereignty is like very important to me, like my freedom and being my own sovereign or being my own ruler and having my own dominion and being in charge of myself basically. And no dogma, like my dogma is my own. It's not from some tradition handed down to me or that I picked up. And syncretic, because I think the word is just such a interesting way to say fusion and bringing together of a spectrum of different beliefs and traditions and practices. So that's kind of where it comes from, and it was passed down to me. The name was. I did not come up with this completely. This path wasn't something I read about in a book or learned from a teacher. It was given to me by the one infinite creator during a profound spiritual awakening. It came not as a command, but as an offering, a gift to guide me towards self discovery and higher consciousness. I realized that the Creator does not demand worship or obedience. Instead, it invites exploration, love, and alignment with the universal flow. Syncretic sovereignty was born from its revelation. It gave me the courage to step beyond the confines of predefined systems and embrace my own divine authority. Now, every religion has its tenets or pillars, if you would. So, here are the pillars of syncretic sovereignty. Syncretic sovereignty is built on three core pillars: unity, freedom, and integration. Unity reminds us that all things are connected. Every tradition, belief system, and spiritual practice stems from the same source. We honor these connections by seeking truth wherever it resides, without bias or judgment. Freedom is the recognition of our divine right to forge our own paths. In syncretic sovereignty, there is no hierarchy, no priesthood, no gatekeeping. You are the sovereign ruler of your spiritual journey, guided by your intuition and higher self. Integration is the art of weaving together the wisdom of the ages into something deeply personal. This isn't about cherry picking what feels good, it's about discerning what resonates as true for you and creates a cohesive spiritual framework that empowers your growth. So let's talk about living it. How can you live syncretic sovereignty? Well, that would mean embracing the freedom to question everything while honoring the wisdom you uncover. It's about blending practice and philosophy into a lifestyle that supports your highest good. For me, this has meant exploring esoteric traditions, channeling messages from higher realms, working with energies like Lilith and others, and diving into the mysteries of consciousness. But for you, it might look completely different, and that's the point. There is no right way, only your way. One important aspect of this path is learning to balance sovereignty with humility. Just because we are free doesn't mean we are infallible. Syncretic sovereignty calls for constant reflection, adaptability, and the courage to admit when we're wrong or when we need to grow. If this resonates with you, here are some steps to begin embodying syncretic sovereignty. First, explore freely. Dive into spiritual traditions, texts, and practices that call to you. Approach them with an open mind and a discerning heart. Cultivate inner authority. Trust your intuition and inner wisdom. You are your own spiritual guide. It's time to stop having those self-doubts and those limiting beliefs. Open up to what you truly are. Honor connection. See the divine in yourself, others, and the world around you. Practice compassion, as we talked about, right, in our last videos, and gratitude. Make rituals that resonate, whether it's meditation, journaling, something entirely unique. Build practices that feel meaningful to you. And always stay curious. Never stop learning, questioning, and evolving. The journey is infinite. Syncretic sovereignty isn't just a path, it's a revolution of the spirit. It's a declaration that we are free, powerful, and deeply connected to the divine. It's an invitation to step into your highest self and create a life that resonates with the infinite love and wisdom of the one infinite creator. If this message has sparked something in you, I encourage you to explore it further. Share your thoughts, your experiences, and your questions. I'd love to hear how syncretic sovereignty resonates with your journey. If you haven't yet, think about joining us on Reddit at r/OccultCatalyst. I often post rituals, art, essays, different stuff there. Community members are welcome and are wanted to post their own materials, ask questions, come in with reflections, show us what you're doing, please. I'd love to see more of what you guys have going on. And that's kind of been my chosen space to try to interact with all of you. So please check it out to get some free, one ups on some rituals and different stuff like that you can use in your practice. And also just check out some different things that members are putting out there. So please do check that out. Thank you for joining me on this deep dive. Together we are catalysts for change, creators of new realities, and seekers of infinite truth. Until next time, stay curious, stay sovereign, and stay connected. This is Julian, signing off for Occult Catalyst. Namaste.